Sitting outside on a rather warm Philadelphia afternoon and thinking about a terrific book that I just finished on the flight over. The Last Crusader, The Untold Story of Christopher Columbus by George Grant. And George has been one of those wonderful correspondents over the years, very quick and gracious and kind to interact with my various queries and just thoughts. Been wonderful. And this book I highly commend. It's a re-release. He'd actually written an earlier book on Columbus, and then Canon Press has picked this up recently. It really needs to get attention to a lot of you that love history and want to kind of correct the record. So a couple things I'll mention other than what I've already mentioned about correcting the record. I think it's really helpful in that regard as far as setting the record more accurately. It's not hagiography. George does mention some of the spots of Columbus's character that were not so great, but largely there's much that we have from Columbus that we should look to for examples of leadership. And that would be the second thing that I would mention other than correcting the record is Columbus as a leader. Very effective, nimble, gifted, able to really see certain situations that others would see as formidable and challenging. Adventures, obviously, and people like to talk about how they're willing to do this or that, but Columbus was really a doer. And then the third thing I would say in the short commendation of the book is terrific writing throughout. And I'll just read one section here on bells that George writes about. Bells are more than the soul of a spire. They render the air about us sacred and turn the sky above us into a vaulted sanctuary. A single bell is like a small pleasure. A multitude of bells are like large pleasures. Either way, their pealing sound is a welcome emblem of grace in this poor, fallen world. So I highly commend The Last Crusader by George Grant, subtitled The Untold Story of Christopher Columbus.